What's up, everybody? It's B Faith. I'm about to go through one of the most nerve-wracking things that a sports fan can go through. That's right, the Ticketmaster pre-sale. I am logged on. I'm ready to go. My access code is in. I'm ready. I don't want to refresh too many times. If you see me looking this way, it's because I got the big map of the tickets available for the potential, let me not jinx myself, potential AFC Championship game between the Bills and the Chiefs that will happen if they both win this week in Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So you are about to watch live what happens to somebody as they go through this process. I'm trying to buy 6 tickets on the Bills sideline that are all together. I have no idea what the prices are going to look like. So I'm in the queue. I have 986 people ahead of me, so about 1,000 people that can all buy 6 tickets each. So just do the math. That's 6,000 tickets. Mercedes-Benz holds like 70,000. The original pre-sale for Bills season ticket members started at 10 a.m. So I'm already down all of those folks that were able to buy up to 6 tickets. So who knows how many thousands were in that group. I don't think that these tickets should be cheap. There's probably 500,000 people that want to go to this game. Maybe a little less. Maybe some local folks in Atlanta that think it's a big deal. Maybe just some big fans. There's certainly a few 100,000 Bills fans and Chiefs fans that would like to go if the price was right. We're just waiting, and whatever seats become available to me on the other side, we'll see. And that's when it gets frantic, right? Because that's when make sure you have your fees added, because I want to be looking at the true prices and not the price plus whatever, 10% or 15% or 20% the fees end up being, the convenience charges. Got to figure out what the actual total price is going to look like. I'm trying to buy 6 at once. Do I filter for all 6, which will limit, because there'll be a lot of pairs and foursomes grouped together? Do I try and get all 6 together right off the bat, or do I just look at 2s, and if 2s are close together, I grab pairs, throw them in the cart and go? There's a lot of strategy and pre-planning that goes into this, that if you're just a regular fan that cares about this and hasn't logged on to Ticketmaster dozens of times over the last few years like I have to do this process over and over again, it sucks. It sucks. It's one of the things I wish we could fix. You heard that little charm? There's one person ahead of me somehow in this digital queue. It's almost my turn. It's about to transfer me. Here we go. Wish me luck. Whenever you're watching this, wish me luck. First thing we got to do, go to filters. Put on the show prices with fees. Then how many do I want? Let's say 4. Let's look at 6. 6s are only on the ends. Not doing 6. Let's drop to 4. 4 is really only on the end. What if we look at pairs? Pairs, I move in a little bit, but I'm still in the corner. Oh, this kind of sucks. 201's a corner. 335. This is light. This is very light. You might see me get really frustrated. I might never post this video. There's a lot of singles. There's some 3s. And then there's seats on the end. This is not good, folks. Pretty miserable, actually. At least the prices are not terrible, but the tickets are flying. I can't even get 4s. I'm down to pairs. Let's see how many pairs I can get. That pair just left and became a single, so somebody must have scooped that up. I'm down to pairs in 348 at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which are really no good. I'm just trying to buy pairs now and figure out the rest later. Pair I had disappeared. Another pair I had disappeared. There are literally no pairs available. I've never seen anything like this. I've paid a lot. When I logged on for AFC Championship tickets in Buffalo, I paid a ton. Let's see. I'm able to grab a pair, 332 row 10. Sorry, another fan beat you to these tickets. They're no longer available. I am stuck at the mercy of Ticketmaster. Eventually, it's going to tell me there's not even singles available. I'm just going to try and get my 6 and see what else I can do elsewhere, because this is absolutely unclear why singles would be available. People really buying 3 and 4 tickets. I don't know. This is Heartbreak Hotel right here. So I'm currently scanning SeatGeek now, looking for tickets in the $300 to $400 range that at least are in a decent section, in a decent row. 335 row 6, 343 row 7. These are looking decent. There's some 349. Those are really the ends. There's some on the opposite side from where we want to be, and then going around, maybe in the corner of the 200 level for 359. I think I'm going to scoop up 335 row 6. I can get 4. So I do have these 4, 335 row 6 that I am mildly happy about. 350, I mean, I probably would have doubled that if I needed to, just to give you a sense of where I was coming from on that. Let's go back to Ticketmaster. I think we're sold out here on Ticketmaster. Toggle to see verified. Okay. There are verified resales on here. I didn't have that button checked. I should have earlier. These look like upwards of $500, but maybe I can get better seats. So that's going to be my next little window and next little project here, to try and get more. There's certainly more than 4 people in my group. I'm happy with my SeatGeek ones. Those are, what did I say, 335. So let's go to 335 and see what we can find. Or maybe I can get some extras in the same section. But you are getting a live look at what this is like, how much it sucks. Here is a 6-pack for $427. Row 13 in the 300s. I wish it was a little lower, but section 342, excuse me, is around the 30-yard line. That's not a bad 6-pack. Might jump on that. That's got me thinking. There's some 100 level ends that I'm not crazy about. My dad will hate me. We go all the way down there. We drive 2 days and go down there. He'll hate me if I come back to those. Just looking for rows. Here's some corners. 433, 6 together. 334 row 4 over the wheelchair. You know what? 6. We're gonna buy them right now. Oh, sorry, another fan beat you to them. So go figure. Okay, we have a final resolution for you. I have a final resolution for you. Bought 4 on SeatGeek that are pretty good. So kind of up in the corner end zone, not like buried in the corner, but like you would look down at the end zone. In row 6, which is actually the first or second row above a camera well and a wheelchair section. So those are actually gonna be pretty good. It's just you're gonna feel far away because you're gonna be on the corner. But in terms of row and access and being able to get out to go to the bathroom, buy a beer or whatever, those are great. 4 of those averaged, let's see here, do some quick math. Those averaged $390 a ticket, $392 a ticket, which is okay. Went back to Ticketmaster and ticked off the resale. So I didn't have that tick before. I probably should have had that, but I was trying to buy face value tickets, so that's why I didn't have it. Anyway, you click that, and now you see everybody that's reposted them on the NFL official ticket exchange on Ticketmaster. So the secondary market built within Ticketmaster, essentially, that's NFL official. And I grabbed 6 tickets for $434 each, that are a little moved in, more like sitting over the 10 or 15 yard line on the Bills side. But row 13. So a little further up, or people in front of you. They're in off the aisle a little more. They're a little more expensive, but a little better seat and not nosebleed terrible. I mean, there's 35 something rows in the 300 section of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So once you start getting into, above row 15, I'm not saying I wouldn't go. I've sat in the last row in the corner of AT&T Stadium in Dallas to be there for a Bills-Cowboys game 10 years ago. I get it. This past year, the opener in LA, we were 2 rows from the back, but we were at like the 40-yard line, so we were okay. We were 2 rows to the back. We were a long way away. Luckily, both those stadiums have the giant video screens. So does Mercedes-Benz. So we're not going to miss any of the action or whatever. And so I have 10 tickets at an average cost of $417 each, which all told, pretty poor experience because they went like that, but that's the name of the game when it's a high demand event like this. All told, I feel okay. I don't feel like I got a good deal. I don't feel like I have great seats. I feel like I have okay seats that I'll be happy with. And I feel like I paid price-wise, I feel okay. I'm a sicko, so I'm going to keep monitoring Ticketmaster site and some of the secondary sites, especially Friday when they go on sale to the public. A lot of times they have these tranches of tickets that don't become available because they don't want to go on sale to the public and say, oh, sorry, all the Bills fans and Chiefs fans pre-sale season ticket members bought them all. So there could be some that become available on the public market. So I will be checking that out Friday at 10 a.m. and see what we can scrounge up then. Luckily, all these are fully refundable. We'll see what happens with fees and things like that. I'm looking at the Ticketmaster service fee right now. That's $400 something. So not great if that doesn't get refunded. Not great, but that's kind of the way it's set up, the way you got to do it. Definitely sucks and is a pretty crummy experience. So there you go. There you go from a Bills fan that's trying to potentially travel to Atlanta if we get Bills Chiefs. Go Bills. Got to get through the Bengals first, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do another one of these videos or write something up more on Friday when they're on sale to the public. But for now, thanks for watching. That really sucked, but we came out okay in the end. Go Bills.